I have publicly stated that the number of confirmed burials at the former residential school in Kamloops is 0. This is the truth. A fact that the Kamloops Band itself also admits, and a fact that the Chief Justice of British Columbia has also confirmed in the case of Regina and Dirk last year. As a lawyer and an arbitrator for over 30 years, I have relied on facts my whole professional life. However, the First Nations Leadership Council, one of the most powerful lobby groups in British Columbia, is now calling for me to be imprisoned on the basis of that factual statement. Imprisoned.
Question, member.
Mr. Speaker, will the Premier defund the First Nations Leadership Council and denounce every group that is advocating to criminalize the true statements of Canadian citizens?
Attorney General.
Mr. Speaker, I have to say I think on behalf of most members in this House that I very much regret that that's a question that member. Just the other day, we screened the movie Sugarcane, and we got to see a little bit of the history of what residential school survivors have faced in this province, in this country. We got to see the pain, but most of all, what we got to see was their search for the truth. For us, with a very simple request to us, support them, help them, tell their stories and uncover the truth of what happened at residential school. And we all need to do that, Mr. Speaker. This member has been speaking very vocally in a very damaging way to survivors, and I want to speak directly to survivors right now. We believe you. We are there for you. We will support you in understanding what happened and being there to make sure we all understand the truth of what happened at residential school. Mr. Speaker, I was a lawyer for many years on the front lines with survivors and their claims going forward, and I saw how hard it was for them to get their stories believed and heard through the justice system. This member has repeatedly called upon us to deny the course that the Law Society is teaching lawyers. That is an important thing for us to uphold in this House. I know that the members across the way and a lot of us in this House support me in condemning that question and standing by survivors, and I hope we would all stand to do that.
Member has supplemental.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I can go toe-to-toe with any lawyer. I did work with Aboriginal children for 7 years as a young offender defense attorney, perhaps even spent more time doing that work than any of you. Mr. Speaker, my questions are not about feelings, they are about facts. Does the Premier have a list of facts that British Columbians must not speak lest they be put in jail? Or should I request that list from his good friends at the First Nations Leadership Council?
Attorney General.
Mr. Speaker, I won't repeat what I said, but I will say I would hope that that member would use their power and privilege of sitting in this House to support survivors and help find the truth instead of what's happening right now.